So, the best thing that happened to me, and almost the worst thing also that happened to me, was this time when I bought some of these things. I always wanted to do YouTube, as I have said, and I always cried for the things that I wanted for YouTube. So, for example, I needed a Mac or PC in general. I need some keyboard. I need a hard disk to save the data on. I need a camera. I need this thing. I need that thing. Small things like the tripod, small things like this phone, like this earphone, that fridge right there. I always needed those things, and these things kind of made me feel that, yeah, I can now actually go for my goals, and I won't be struggling here and there, and I won't be struggling for my goals. And so I cried for these things in front of my dad, in front of my mom, in front of my family for years. And now the weirdest thing is happening to me. Actually, my dad bought me this after almost 6 years or 5 years of crying in front of him about my goals. They finally heard me. They finally gave it to me. But the problem that came with it is now I'm starting to feel this peer pressure, or what, I don't know what the exact word is. I'm starting to feel this pressure of this burden that now my parents have kind of given to me indirectly. They've invested their money into these things that I say them that you are investing into me, and I'll make you some profits that are way more than what a company would give you if you invested in that company. And so eventually I want to be my mom and dad's best investment. And that is now scaring the shit out of me because the things are now getting in fame, the things are getting actually connected. I have things like this tripod, I have things that I can actually go for YouTube now, and now things are starting to get scary. Because even after all of this, the question that hurts my mind is, what if I don't succeed? What if nothing goes my way? What if everything goes wrong? And I know I have talked a lot times about this, is that it's not about the instant things, it's about the longer duration. And it's about always thinking that, yeah, you can do it. And this is the time when also another thing hit me is when I'm kind of in this mindset where I'm lacking in general, and it's scaring the shit out of me because whether I'll be able to achieve what I showed my parents or not, or how I asked for their investment into these things, is scaring the shit out of me because things are now getting together. I was just asking to my parents now, and now I'm actually getting those things. And now it's like I have to succeed now anyhow because I wanted to cut a tree, and I was asking my dad for a piece of equipment, and I cried for an axe, and now I have an axe, so now I have to show him that, look, I am cutting the tree, and look, this is the piece of that bark that I wanted always. And when I was actually going through this phase where I'm shit scared, things are coming in, Amazon packages, OTPs, messages that, oh, we have sent this, we have delivered, your package has arrived. Back in my head, there was only one thing that, will I be able to succeed? And at the same time, a movie. One of my favorite actors in India, and his movie got released back in 2016 called as Sanam Teri Kasam. And this movie was entirely kind of a heartbreaking romantic ending movie, but it was really heart touching. And I watched it back in 2018 or somewhere late because this movie's PR was very messed up back then. And so this movie did not get the recognition it deserved. And after 9 years now, that movie got released, and my very favorite actor, Harshvardhan, actually got the praise that he should have got at the start of that first release. And that made me realize that sometimes it's also a game of patience. Like sometimes you don't get things instantly. One of the biggest shows of India just failed with one humor joke, with one episode, and that proves that sometimes instant success also gives you this instant downfall. And I'm not trying to go deeper into these topics. I'm not trying to show what I feel, but this is a generalized idea that I have kind of tried to follow in my life. Is if there's something coming late, if there's something taking its time, I think it's really worth it. I think in later life it will be really fruitful, and the things that maybe come instantly might also go away from my hand very instantly. And I don't want to, just cut a small tree and show it to my dad that, look, I cut the tree. I want to cut that biggest tree, and I want to get that juicy bark. for my mom and dad. So that's the point. I hope I really stand onto the investments. I hope I really make them proudful for me for whatever the son does in future. And I will do my level best. I won't say no. But once again, as I'm saying again and again, patience is the key, and maybe my doors to success will only open when I realize the fact that this shit is going to be so fun in the end when I say my story to someone. Because this time I have this college pressure, I have my parents' pressure, I have this entire pressure that I have told everyone I want to do these big things, I have fought with everyone to kind of follow my goals. And so all of these pressures, when they are combined, either they can shape me into a human that's unbeatable, that's beyond success, or they can take me to my grave. So let's hope for the best. And I'm actually starting to work. I have done this for the past 1 month. I'm sacrificing my sleep. I'm ready to do everything. And I can complain this time because God is giving me that. Even after this small videos that I've been creating for a month at this point, I have been giving all my time. I have been giving everything I have. And I'm really enjoying this point because that's what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted a life where I'm totally into it. Day and night, my thinking, my brain, my consciousness, everything is consumed by this one work. And I'm work, work, work. I'm work oriented all the day. And that happened for the very first time. And I can never complain because this is the thing I wanted and I'm loving it. Yeah, but I'm just now nowadays a bit more sleepy. Like, I literally sleep anywhere. So because I'm not sleeping so much at night. That's a bad thing. But you can see dark circles. I hope they don't come in future. Wood, 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 wood. I need to touch wood. Touch wood. Okay, bye. I'll see you in the next one. And don't ever kind of feel this shit pressure over you, just like I am feeling, because these pressures are not meant to take you to your grave. These pressures are meant to transform you and mold you into a human that'll go above and beyond success. That'll be like the best human possible. So take care of yourself, take care of your mom and dad, don't trouble anyone, stay safe yourself, and bye. Jai Hind.